Out of all the days, today is the day I choose to talk about feeling like a failure. Why? Because on this journey, it might pop up. It may pop up that you are not doing the things you want to do. And because of that, or you're not seeing the results that you need to see. And because of that, you feel like you're a failure. Now, there's different reasons why people feel like they're a failure or failing at certain things in specifically. Specifically, let's just talk about motherhood for a little bit because clearly, whoa, right? Especially motherhood, because I had a conversation recently with a particular mom. Guys, when I tell you this person look put together, like I'm talking physically put together, right? Physically put together, where the hair is done, the eyelash done, they have, they're presentable. And yeah, they're presentable. And after I have watched this person, observed this person, and I was like, oh, this person is so nice. Like they look so good. Like they look like they have it all together. This is a mother I'm talking about. And this is me. Did I compare myself? No, I didn't. But this is one thing, this is really important. Why you need to go on your journey, because before I probably would have compared myself, but now no, I was just like admiring this person. And after speaking to this person, I realized that a lot of us blame ourselves when something is not right. We feel like we fail at it. Like, for example, motherhood. This particular individual, oh, thank you so much for the hats. This particular individual, hi guys, hi. Let me know where you're joining from so that we can have a conversation. I'm talking about how sometimes we feel like failures. Hi, hi. Let me know where you're tuning in from, right? And as you comment and ask questions after I'm share this story, I will respond to you. So yeah, this particular mom, after having the conversation with her, I realized that no matter how put together we look on the outside, a lot of us are struggling internally, wherever it is it may be. I have no idea. But a lot of us look put together on the outside and in our inside is not. And so I wish we can take the time, just like how we try to fix and put makeup on our face and do our hair and our nails and everything. I wish that we can take the time to do that to ourselves internally. So this particular mom, we had the conversation about hitting. If you know anything about toddlers, a toddler, they have this stage where they hit or whatever, they're not eating, they're just not doing the things that they're supposed to do, right? And we blame ourselves. Imagine that we blame ourselves. So when they're not doing the things they're supposed to do, we blame ourselves, and then we feel like failures. We feel like we fail as a mom. One, because I have been there, and the thought rush like when my baby is was hitting and I didn't know what to do. I'm like, what is wrong? It's a reflection, like because he's hitting, it's a reflection on me. And then I feel bad and I feel like I feel it. I feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. So I just wanted to bring that up today. And this could be in any situation, whether you're a mom, whether you're starting on your new journey financially, like self-development, you're not reaching your goal and you blame it, you start blaming yourself and you literally feel like you're a failure. Oh, thank you so much. I literally feel like a failure. Um, so yeah, I just really wanted to come on and share what's on my heart with you guys tonight, because I did make a promise that I'm gonna go live every day until baby pops. So I really wanted, despite whatever going on in my life, I'm gonna keep that commitment to myself. Also, let me answer those questions. It says, where are you from? I'm originally from the Caribbean, guys. So yeah, I'm originally from the Caribbean, specifically Trinidad and Tobago. So let me know where you from, where you tuning in from. That would be nice. So yeah. So if you're from the Caribbean, hi. If you're from Trinidad, hi. So yeah, but yeah, let me know where you're tuning in from. And thank you so much. You say you love my videos. I really appreciate it. That mean a lot. That mean a lot. And so yeah, I oh my goodness. Failure. I don't believe this is me. When people say, "Oh, I fail at this or I fail at that," and in life you're gonna have those feelings or that you fail or those negative thoughts. I love to say all of those negative thoughts. And I had that up until yesterday. Well, yesterday the thought came to mind. Something was happening, and for some reason I just felt like I just felt like that thought came to mind like, oh my goodness, I'm such a failure. And immediately, like when it came, I caught myself and I was like, wait, what? Like, what are you saying to yourself? Like, that is not true. That is not true. You are a great mom. And I keep going on about it. But I'm just here to say that if we're not aware of our thoughts, guys, if we're not aware of our thoughts, we can dig a hole for ourselves. Because if I let that thought fester and continue to, like, I continue to tell myself that, then eventually, sorry, let me turn off my, then eventually I start to believe that. And in the past when I felt like a failure, I started to believe it, and my whole day changed. It was, as we say in the Caribbean, it just gets sour. Right? Um, it was upset. Like my mood changed, my like it tell my energy changed like in the past. And then from one negative thought, it led to another negative thought, which led to another negative thought. And I just felt horrible. And I remember I don't ever want to feel like that. And I don't ever want to be in that situation. And so now when that thought came, it was so much easier to, I could tell like my body is aware. Like I'm aware of everything that's coming in and going out. And because of that now, because of this journey I'm on, um, I was able to blot that out. I'm like, excuse you. Like, who are you? And I can't believe how, like, I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate the journey that I set myself on and just being aware, because I talk about self compassion. And with self compassion, like there's three components. If you watch my last video, and I talk about like just self awareness, like just being aware of our thoughts and our emotions, and then being able, because we're aware of it, we actually know, like, okay, this is coming on, this is why I'm feeling like this, and then we know how to better address it. And so I believe, strongly believe, it's the same thing with fears. I mean, we do have fears, but when we feel like a failure, those are those negative thoughts. Those are lies, because you are not a failure. And I always tell someone, if we fall today, that doesn't mean we fail. That's okay. You just find one way not to do this. Now we can try other ways to do it. And so I don't ever want you to think that you're a failure. Okay? Don't ever think that way. It says name a cowboy edit. Name a cowboy edit. What do you mean by name a cowboy edit? I don't know what you mean by that. So yeah. Do you have any questions about like just feeling like you're feeling? Have you recently felt like that? What did you do to overcome it? But yeah, for me, that is what I did to overcome that feeling. And it didn't stay long because, like I say, once you start to work on yourself, then you realize how great it is, and you were so much more aware of yourself, like your body, what's happening with your body, and what's happening with all your emotions and your thoughts. And because you're aware of those things, you can now better address it. um so yeah, so I just really wanted to come on to share that with you guys tonight. Let me know if you have any questions, because leave it down in the comment section. And if you're watching the replay of this, please put replay and then comment any questions you have. I would love to answer them. I would love, love, love to answer them. you guys didn't let me know where you're from in the chat because I told you guys I was from the Caribbean. So yes, let me know if you have any questions because I always love to answer any questions that we have here on the line. I honestly just wanted to come on and just chat with you to see if anyone come on. I really appreciate it. I know it's like a different time because things happening in your life, and I just still wanted to come on to share this with you. Even though it might be a short session today, I'm hoping tomorrow will be a longer one. But yeah, today I just wanted to come on and share that you are not a failure. If you start something and you didn't finish it, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. If you have the thought, if your child is not eating right, that is okay. It's not a reflection on you. For me, specifically, we're just talking about motherhood today. If your child is not eating right, that is not on you guys. That's okay. They're gonna eat. They're not gonna starve themselves. And don't feel bad. Don't feel like you are a failure as a mother because there is no manual that comes with motherhood. There is, yeah. I think all of us just winging it. You know, we winging it. And whether we like it or not, it's hard to say. We just gonna be the best version of ourselves, honestly. And I just really wanted to come on to share that with you because I felt like today I had a lot of this week I had some conversation. Well, not this week, last week I had some conversation with moms, and I realized that a lot of the times we feel like failures because our what weight is whatever our kid is doing is a reflection on us, and that is not the case. That is never the case. So I just wanted to come on and share some light on that. That you are not a failure if you are doing everything you can to, let's just say, with hitting, to stop your child from hitting, and you're just frustrated because you just don't know what to do, and that's okay. A lot of the time, it's a phase that they're going through, and you just have to keep repeating yourself, repeating, "Hey, we don't hit," you know what I mean? And eventually, they're gonna stop. Eventually, and it just can be really taxing on us as parents because we just so in our head that, oh my goodness, what other people would think is a reflection on me, how my child is behaving, when you are doing all that you can. And so yes, I just really wanted to come on and share that. For those of you who on here, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because here we talk about all those things, and especially mindset, because wherever you're at on your journey, you really, really want to be aware. You really want to shift that mindset. If you have been getting the same thing, or like your life, if you look back at your life and it's like nothing has really changed, like, I mean, time went by, certain thing has changed, but me, like, I feel like I haven't changed, or I want certain things in life, but I feel like I'm in the cycle of the same exact thing. Guys, this is why it's so important to take a step back and change you. Like, the reason why nothing is changing is because you remain stagnant. Like, you have not grown in different ways to attract different things. And so I just really wanted to put that out there. And because a lot of people, it's like, oh, all this time passed, and I just realized that I'm in the same spot. I'm in the same situation. Why is that? Because you putting in the same input and expecting a different, like a different output. I always tell people that, like, you cannot put in the same input and expect a different output for all these years. You need to change your input so that the output will be different. And so for me, it was my mindset. And a lot of the time is our belief system, like I say, our belief system, our mindset that would really propel us to the next level, that would really change the things that we want to change in our life, how we view life and everything else, including like our failures. Because really and truly, it's not a failure. You haven't failed. You are still breathing. You are well, which means you can try again and continue to try. And if this don't work out, that's okay, because that's one way you find out that, oh, this don't work this way, so I wouldn't do it this way. Don't look at it as, oh my goodness, I have been trying this and I'm such a failure. So you want to shift that mindset of your failure to, okay, what can I do next? What can I try next to see to get a different output? And you might try something, you might get the same output, and you just keep on. That's okay. You can keep on trying. And so I believe this is, as long as you have breath, you are given chances. And that's the most thing I believe. You have life, that means you can get up and you can try again, whatever it is you're doing. And for me, it was just, like I say, dedicating myself to change my mindset on the way how I view life and how I view myself in order to become the person I need to become. I just really needed to change the way my belief system, the way I think, and everything like that. And by doing so, oh my goodness, I'm so much more aware of everything around me. My thoughts, especially, because that is the number one thing, that is, my thoughts become my reality. And so if I am constantly telling myself I'm a failure, then that will be my reality, despite what. If you constantly tell yourself all the negative things, then that would be your reality, just negative, which is sad. But the reality is that that will be your reality, because our thoughts, our belief, it drives everything. It does. And so I really wanted to just come on and share that with you, to let you know that our thoughts, our belief are so important, and we really need to be aware of them. And once we become aware of them, we'll be able to maneuver and find a way to fix them. I got this stomach sickness. Do you have any tips for managing? Um, I am so sorry. Ooh, where you from? Sometimes you just have to leave it like pass. Uh, okay. I'm trying to, because I'm like, oh, the medicine and stuff. Yeah. So I am really sorry that you have the stomach sickness, because that's never fun. Um, yeah, I'm not I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. All I can say is, get some rest, drink some hot tea. That's what I would do. And just leave it like pass. Leave it like pass. It's gonna pass. Just know it's gonna pass, and you're gonna feel better. And this might be a little harsh, but in life, not for you, but in life, a lot of the time, thank you, bless you. Yeah, I don't know what kind of like herbs you guys have there, but for me, I do herbs. And so when I do ginger and garlic. Honestly, ginger and garlic can fix anything. No, I'm not but a lot of the times when I'm feeling sick, I make a ginger and garlic tea, like raw ginger and garlic, and I pour hot water in it, and I leave it like draw out everything. Look what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's what I normally do when I'm feeling sick. And yeah, I just allow it to pass. And a lot of the times in life, we just need to acknowledge that this is happening to us, not just being sick, but like everything. Because sometimes when something bad is happening to us, we want to like, oh my goodness, why is this happening to us? Why is this, hear me, us? Why is this happening to me? Why? And we ask ourselves these questions, this, depending on what is happening. And I just want to let you know that there is a reason. And I always say to myself that, hey, only after, when you come out of it and you look back, you can see, oh, okay, I can see why I had to go through this. And whichever things in life that we go through, I just always, any moment is not cool. But then when I look back, I realize that, oh, I needed to go through this. I needed to learn this. So yeah. So in life, I know we want stuff to pass as fast as possible, but if we can really when it happening to us, ask ourselves, what can I learn from this? Um, Not just being sick, like in general, right? But what can I learn from this trial that I'm facing? Um, and just feeling, okay, what can I learn from this? Because today I felt like a failure because of X, Y, and Z. Why did I feel like a failure? Like, ask yourself all these questions, dig deeper to really find out the core, like the problem, so that you will be able to address it the next time it comes up. Okay, guys, that is why it's so important. You just ask yourself this question. I need you to be aware of your feelings, of your emotions, of your thoughts, what is going through your mind, and why you're feeling like that when that thought comes up. And so I had to evaluate myself when I had that thought. I think it was yesterday when I felt like that it's just a thought that came that I felt like a failure. And I was like, it just really caught me off guard to even have that thought. Hi, lovely. Hi, how are you? Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know where you're tuning in from. So, yeah, I had to evaluate myself because I know that I am not a failure and you are not a failure, despite whatever going on in your life. Even though you haven't accomplished your dreams, that your goals that you set out to do, whether it be your personal goals. Okay, I would want to guess which part that is, but I don't know. I'm so bad because you say L. I feel so bad because I honestly don't know. Mm. But I'm glad that you're doing good. And I am doing so good. I'm doing well. And that's why I just wanted to come on and share with you about feeling like a failure. Because I did. And on your journey, you may have those thoughts, and that's okay, but we're not going to dwell on it. And that's what I just don't want you to dwell on it from one negative thought that it will lead to another negative thought that will lead to another negative thought. And then you find yourself feeling really bad. Your whole day is just messed up because you having all these back to back negative thoughts. And so I want you to be aware of it and then address it. Realize that, hey, this is not true. I'm not a failure, or I'm going to do better at this, or whatever the case, but whatever the case you need to do. And so, oh, I follow you. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Yeah, on this channel, on my YouTube channel, I talk about everything actually. It's literally my journey. I first started off with my podcast, Mind Your Space, that I will be posting episodes on. And I'm just going to be most of the time documenting my life as a mom, but also interviewing other moms because I want to share this journey with other moms because motherhood is not easy. And I want to have that community of moms or women in general, um, and that support system. And I want to help them to see that you're not alone and it's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel like this. It's okay to feel all those feelings you're feeling, you know. And besides that, I also that's my podcast. And then like on my specific YouTube channel, yes, it does have my podcast on it, but I'm gonna be talking about always faith. That's like my number one thing. It's in me. It's who I am. Yes, I'm gonna be talking about God. But besides that, I'm gonna be talking about self-development, um, on your journey in general. So if that interests you, go ahead and follow along on my journey. I'm just going to be sharing the things with you, and I'm on live now because I challenge myself for 30 days or until I give birth. Guys, yes, I give birth, to come on and just to share my thoughts with you, to build a community as well, because now you're not gonna just see the videos I'm gonna be posting, but you actually get to know me a little bit and realize that I'm not perfect. I'm gonna mess up, and I just really wanted to come on to share that with you. But I really appreciate you guys coming on and letting me know where you're from and just commenting. That mean a lot to me. Like, would I be one, two, three, four, how much ever persons? I'm just really grateful for you guys, and I kind of do this without you. Like, honestly, Like I'm seeing my community grow each and every day, whether it be by one new follower or two new follower who sees the value in my content and they subscribe. And I'm grateful because I'm just, oh my goodness, I'm so grateful for you guys. And like, I can't do it without you, literally. And I just really wanted to build this community. So that is what my channel is about. Go ahead and follow along. If you're not following, go ahead and follow along. But I'm just gonna be heading out because it's 25 minutes. I normally come on here between 15 minutes and half an hour a day to just share my thoughts. And today it was letting you know that you are not a failure despite whatever going on in your life, whether you're on your motherhood journey and you feel like you're failing as a mom because stuff that your toddler, your kids doing reflecting on you. I don't want you to think that. They are their own individual and you are trying your best because motherhood is not easy. And don't ever think that you are the fact that you're thinking it, that just shows that you're a great parent. You understand? And even if you're on your self-development journey or your finances, all these different things, like wherever space you're in right now and it's not going according to plan, it doesn't mean you're a failure. It just means you found one way that this doesn't work and you're going to continue trying. As long as God give you life, you're going to continue trying and going at it. Because yeah, you just found one way that, oh, this don't work this way, let's try a next way. Don't look at it as I failed. Because our belief, our thoughts, it becomes our reality, guys. And I just want to leave you with that tonight. And I will see you tomorrow. Not sure what time, but tune in. Comment down below any questions. I will be happy to help you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining. Really appreciate it.